All right, welcome Triton Trojan fans. I'm Andrew here alongside Kaden, Atkins, Kenny Barnhart, and the Hall of Famer Orion Lemler. As the Trojans boys get ready to take on the LaVille Lancers for the first time this season. It's coming from the Bi-County tournament. Triton 7-2 on the year, 3-0 in the conference. LaVille, the only other undefeated team in the conference, at 3-0, 6-4 on their season. Triton favored in this ball game, 56-48. The last time these two teams met, Triton won. That was at the Trojan Trench, 41-40. These two teams played last year in the tournament, and LaVille won that one. Kaden, the boys got a tall task tonight here because this LaVille team is extremely tough.
Yeah, this LaVille team's, I mean, they're really good. They're going to have to stop. The two guys for LaVille are Andrew Dill, number 23, and Leighton Zarnecki, who is number 12. Those are LaVille's main two guys. They look to do a little different things. Dill is quick. He likes to get out and pressure and try to get easy steals and turnovers, and so that's what he's going to try to do, force that defense into his offense. And then Zarnecki, he's just an all-around good player.
And then the boys got to do, I mean, tonight, like we saw a thing where they had to find different ways to score against Culver. And, you know, LaVille's going to come out the same kind of defensive intensity as you just said there. This is, Triton can't, if the three ball's not there, they got to find a way to get that fast break stuff going. We try and turn that defense into offense, take off and go, and do what they do best and move the ball.
Yeah, they're going to rely on guys like Ashton and Tyson, you know, normally on that offensive end, but on the defensive end, those two guys are both over 20 steals on the year, and they've disrupted the other team's offense, which, I mean, leads to easy points. I mean, charges taken, Cole McKinney, now the sole leader in that category. He's got 4, and then a couple other guys down there, 3 and 2. So, I mean, LaVille, they're going to take charges. That's one thing they do very well, and they do a lot of it. They're going to look to take charges, so watch for Tyson to be a little weary driving into the paint like he does because he knows what LaVille's going to want to do to him.
And John Gardner's got a big matchup down low there tonight with Bobby Good, another guy who's, I mean, 6'4", he's a strong guy down the post. But, I mean, for John, he's going to have some work to do in the post. He can have a big game with those long arms. He could play a big, vital role in this. But you got to have to get that 4 scoring option. We've seen Bruce Johnson step up there. We've seen Cole McKinney step up in that spot as well. But you got a lot of guys like we were talking there earlier in the girls' game. The girls, if they won tonight, 44-23 over LaVille. They got to have that other scoring option. There's plenty of guys that try and go down the rotation-wise, depth-wise, to help the defense, to help the offense. But that 4 scoring option is going to have to be there tonight.
Yeah, it's not a matter of is it going to be there. It's a matter of who's it going to be tonight. You know, we've seen it out of Bruce, who has hit 16 threes. He's second for the team. We've seen it out of Cole McKinney, who is probably the best perimeter defender for the Trojans, and he's just able to disrupt and run the floor and get some easy layups, stuff like that. And we've seen it from guys like in the first game from Cole Shively. We saw him against Northwood have a really good game in that his first varsity start, his first varsity game. But ever since then, I mean, it's kind of just been that Ashton and Tyson and John show. They've really carried the team on their back scoring-wise.
So tonight it's going to be a big thing. They're going to have to really spread out, and this team's really going to have to be ready to roll against this LaVille team because they play extremely well at home. This is a tournament where they find different ways to do a lot of good things. LaVille, I mean, been in the championship game 15 times. They're 5-10 there. Triton been there 6 times, 5-1. 4 of those coming from Coach Gross, who's undefeated in the championship game as a coach. So you look at it this way, they're 2 very good coaches. It's going to be a heck of a matchup here at Daly Cox Gymnasium. So we're about ready to have the starting lineups get ready to underway, I do believe, Kenny.
Yes. We've got about a minute, 50 seconds to go.
Okay. So, but like we said earlier tonight, we said Bremen beat Culver 53-25. The winner, Bremen will play Argus on Wednesday night. Triton still waiting to find out who they're going to play in that winner's bracket against the winner of Oregon Davis and John Glenn. His out game was tight.
Basketball fans, welcome to LaVille High School, the Daly Cox Gymnasium for tonight's opening round of the 56th Annual Teachers Credit Union Bi-County Basketball Tournament. Now speak tonight's starting lineups, beginning with the guest team on the scoreboard, the Triton Trojans. Starting one guard, 5'11" junior, number 5, Cole McKinney. Starting second guard, 5'10" junior, number 10, Ashton Aliado. Starting third guard, 6'1" junior, number 22, Bruce Johnson. Starting fourth guard, 5'10" junior, number 24, Tyson Yates. And starting forward, 6' senior, number 14, John Gardner. Triton Trojans are coached by Jason Groves. And now the starting lineup for the home team on the scoreboard, the LaVille Lancers. Starting one guard, a 6'2" senior, number 12, Leighton Zarnecki. Starting the other guard, 5'10" senior, number 23, Andrew Dill. Starting one forward, a 6' senior, number 3, Aiden Doyle. Starting second forward, a 6'2" sophomore, number 20, Colin Allen. And starting the other forward, a 6'4" senior, number 22, Bobby Good. Lancers coached by Michael Edison. Time to play White County basketball.
Okay, you're good.
All right. Starting out there for both teams, we're going to have Cole McKinney, Ashton Oviedo, John Gardner, Bruce Johnson, and Tyson Yates. Aiden Doyle, Leighton Zarnecki, Colin Allen, Bobby Good, and Andrew Dill are the 5 out there for the host Lancers. As the boys get ready to get underway here, Gardner will jump against Colin Allen, or excuse me, Bobby Good.
Ooh.
So Ryan's got the other one going here as
Yeah, we get to watch the
Oregon Davis
final.
leading
of this
by
game here.
1. There's the tip. Oviedo tips it to Johnson, and we're underway. So Yates and the Trojans will start their first offensive possession. Johnson down the left wing. Oviedo trying to find space up top. Doyle there on him. Gardner now on the far side. Andrew Dill on him. Back to Johnson.
Look at this defense that LaVille's already come out in.
It is an in-your-face man-to-man
they-
defense. Oviedo drives, goes up strong with the floater, puts it in. Triton strikes first. Zarnecki up to Good, who goes back to Allen. Dill now with it. Oviedo on him.
Good. Hand up.
Go to Doyle now. Doyle back to Good. On top to Allen. Trojans looking strong here.
Oh, stay down, John.
And there's a shot. Oh, we're going to call.
I don't know how. Cole was set. He was waiting for him.
Coach Groves wanted an explanation. They're going to call a foul on Cole McKinney.
All right.
Oh, they're calling Bruce Johnson.
Okay. Now I'm really confused.
Bruce must have got a hand in there on the drive. Be the first team foul. Allen now in the corner.
That might be a matchup for LaVille to exploit if Bruce Johnson's going to be on Allen this whole time.
Good now straight away, hands off to Zarnecki.
Moving screen.
Travel.
And that'll be the first foul on LaVille.
Oh, a travel.
Travel. Gardner goes to inbound to Yates. Triton was good on their first attempt. See what that LaVille defense does here. Yates picks up his dribble. Down to Gardner in the baseline, feeds Cole McKinney. Doyle's right there with him, back to Gardner. He drives, fadeaway jumper for Gardner, goes in. John Gardner. Triton starts off on a 4-0 run.
But do you see how when the Trojan players catch it on the wing or on the corner, LaVille's not letting them go back to the middle of the court. They want you to drive baseline so that way they can trap you and force a charge, do something, disrupt your offense.
And try to use that sideline to really be another defender to force him out. Zarnecki with it now. Cross court. 3 balls up. And it's off the mark. Cole McKinney with the rebound. That was Bobby Good with the shot. Yates down the left wing. Goes the corner to Gardner. Good is on him. Leaves it for Oviedo. Oviedo works that crossover, drives, tries to feed down low. Colin Allen gets a hand on, knocks it away. Andrew Dill up to Good, and LaVille misses the easy lay-in. Johnson up to Oviedo.
Skip pass.
Tries to go, looks like someone got a piece of it. Andrew Dill comes away with it again. Andrew Dill's gonna drive, kick out. Zarnecki, corner 3's up. Off the mark, rebound Tyson Yates. And Allen fighting for it there. Yates tries to stutter step, goes out, kicks to Oviedo, floaters up and in. Did they take it off the board?
I think they're going to call a charge on Tyson or a loose ball foul, something.
Triton foul number 24, Tyson Yates.
So we'll call an offensive foul on Tyson Yates. 2 team fouls now for the Trojans with 5:07 to go here in the first quarter. Zarnecki with it, goes on over. Dill will kick it on over to Good. Back to Dill. Dill, cross court, Zarnecki again. Can't get that one in and out, rebound to Gardner.
Zarnecki's not going to quit shooting just because he's missed those first 2. I mean, that's his game. He likes that 3 ball.
As Kaden says, shooters got to shoot. Nice defense there by Doyle, knocks it free. He's got another lane, goes up strong and puts it in. LaVille's on the board. John Glenn and Oregon Davis still a 1-point ball game, and a timeout there up there at John Glenn. Down low to Yates, gets a look, banks open for Tyson Yates. Doyle with it now straight away. Kicks out, Zarnecki. Feeds Doyle. On to Allen, he'll drive, big man's up and in.
2-point game. Turnovers, got to cut down on them if you're the Trojans. A lot of no-look, one-handed passes, they just aren't getting there.
Oviedo, as we saw the flop there, is going to call a foul on Doyle. Like Kaden said, LaVille's a team that likes to draw the charge.
They're going to, I mean, they don't care if they get a blocking foul. And that'll do it in John Glenn, as Oregon Davis will advance with a 62-61 overtime win.
Cole McKinney from 3-point line. As Kaden just pointed out, Oregon Davis and Triton will play on Wednesday night at the Trojan Trench. Dill in the corner, 3 ball. Back iron, fight for it. It's going to go to Triton. That was a big 3 ball from Cole McKinney. I know we were talking about the other game that just went final there. But Cole McKinney, he's a guy who can hit from outside. Don't forget that.
Yep.
Cole can do a lot of things. He's not a one-trick pony. Yates cross court. Connor Large, who just checked in, 3 ball.
Oh.
Off the mark. Gardner with the tip. Can't get it to go. We're going to get pulled down.
And they're going to call that on John Gardner. They're going to call John Gardner get tossed to the ground, a foul on Gardner.
As it looked like from where we were sitting, it looked like he was wrapped around his neck and pulled down by the LaVille defender.
Oh, Ryan, do you have my graphic of my referee shirt ready? Pull it up there.
Doyle now. Triton needs to answer back defensively here. High pass, tossed away by LaVille.
Hunter McIntyre checking in.
And also checking in is number 34, Garrett Wagner, the sophomore for the Lancers.
34, Garrett Wagner.
Yates now bringing up. This will be a big possession for Triton. Need points on this one to keep that momentum on their side. Beats Connor Large, and he'll throw it behind McKinney. Empty possession for the Trojans.
Right idea, that Trojan action play, that'll be open because LaVille likes to come out hard, and if they can get that defender to bite on that and then back door, look for Coach Groves to go back to that.
Passes Zarnecki's got to feed it back in. High pass back to Good. Here comes Oviedo. He goes up strong in transition and has to adjust short of the mark there. Both teams can't hit those fast break layups, it seems like, here in this first quarter. Doyle now. Doyle goes up strong, banks open for him. He's got 4. Bruce Johnson be checking in next dead ball. Large down the corner, Doyle on him. Connor Large gets caught, has to go back and feed it. Went off the foot of Aiden Doyle.
Substitution for
Aiden Doyle, the LaVille quarterback for, I think, 4 years. I think he was 4
all 4 years, yep. First, LaVille had a pretty successful football season. McIntyre gets on the left wing. Back to McKinney. Loses it there, keeps it alive. Goes to Oviedo. He'll dial long range. Puts it in. Ashton Oviedo from the parking lot. Zarnecki goes. He loses it out of bounds. Triton gets it back. Good job by Tyson Yates to disrupt him. You know, Triton also had a decent football season too. You know, beating Cherubusco, that was a big win there, you know.
Big upset.
Hey, those guys there, you know, look for that Triton football team to get better even as some of these underclassmen get going. LaVille, like I said, they had a big group of seniors and they did very well in this football season. So back to Bi-County now, Cole McKinney. Goes to Yates. He'll drive. Yates bobbles it, kicks out to Oviedo. He'll drive, pull-up jumper, mid-range is up. It's off the mark. McIntyre couldn't quite corral it. Oviedo going to pressure good there, and he'll go back to Zarnecki. Dill keeps it alive. He'll drive, kicks out. Bobby Good in transition. 3 balls up, off the iron, no good. He'll stay here as they're sending one off on Oviedo.
Coach Grove's not happy as Bobby Good is wide open in transition. That's something that you can 100% control, and Coach Groves knows that's why he's upset.
Alec Coleman checking in, and Cole Shively now going to come in for the Trojans. As Hunter McIntyre is going to come out.
Small ball. Small ball.
See what Coach Groves draws up here. The masterminds got dialed up. Bruce Johnson, nice job to run off the shooter. Zarnecki, deep 2, no good. Tip, Yates gets a hold of it.
Who's your 5-man? Cole McKinney?
Him or Cole Shively.
Tyson Yates misses the layup.
Zarnecki past the half-court line. Goes to Doyle. Groves talking to the defense, trying to direct them. They're not kind of that man-to-man defense. Looks like LaVille's going to hold for the final shot here, down by 6.
Yep.
Chance to cut in this lead and take some momentum into that second quarter. This was a tight contest at the Trojan Trench almost a year ago. Dill, 3 ball to the left wing, can't get it to go. Rebound, put back is back up, blocked by Bruce Johnson. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter. Triton leads 12-6. Nice job by Bruce Johnson to take that shot away from Alec Coleman over there on the far side. Kaden, you know, there's a lot of things this group can kind of clean up there. Like I said, you're not going to see like some of those straightaway shots and a lot of those kind of things. Like you said, LaVille's going to force you baseline. Triton's got to find a way to control those turnovers.
Yeah, the turnovers is really the big thing right now. But another thing that's keeping Triton in the lead right now is LaVille is 0 for 7 from beyond the arc. So once LaVille starts hitting shots, look out, Trojans. You might be in some trouble if you don't get those turnovers under control. And
you can't have empty trips down there on the offensive side. I mean, you got to be fairly productive because once LaVille starts hitting, you got to be answering the bell. I mean, with that 6-point lead, you got to stay in front because LaVille's a team you don't want to give them time and effort to come back. Uh-oh. New Prairie and Argus. New Prairie leading. I think they won that game, 49-42. So New Prairie defeating Argus.
Is that the boys?
Yes.
Because that was the game who didn't have a girls' game, correct?
Correct.
So New Prairie will play the winner of Culver and Bremen.
So Doyle, Zarnecki, I believe Good, Dill, and Coleman out there for LaVille. Yates, Shively, Gardner, Oviedo, and McKinney, the 5 out there for Triton. Dill goes to Doyle. Good down the right wing.
Oh, Gardner and Oviedo ran into each other.
Tipped by McKinney. Good. Zarnecki keeps it alive. Into the corner. Kick out. Nice job by the freshman Cole Shively to knock that one away. Need to capitalize on this turnover. Cole Shively's going to take off. Kicks in the corner. Yates, corner 3. Can't get it to go. Gardner can't fight for the rebound. As Good comes away with it. Down in Culver, 20-18. May change that. Oh, it's 20-18 now between Bremen and Culver.
Bremen is leading with 6:30 left in the third quarter.
Zarnecki misses it, goes out of bounds off Doyle, and Triton gets it back.
Substitution for LaVille, number 20, Colin Allen.
So Colin Allen checking back in for LaVille. Tyson Yates will bring it up.
Broadcast ain't that bad over here. Probably the best one I've seen in a while.
Yeah.
Tyson Yates for three. Got
Yates puts it in. 3 straight three-pointers for the Trojans as they're now up 15-6.
Well, he saw his sister hit a three. He wanted to try it out.
Down, Colin Allen, blocked by Shively, and they're going to call a foul.
Striking foul, number 20, Cole Shively.
Cole Shively.
Colin Allen to the line for the Lancers, shooting 2.
So it'll be our, I believe, first trip to the free throw line tonight for either team.
Yes, it will.
As Allen will set here in his home gym.
What was the end of the first score? Was I asleep?
Oh, I didn't change it either. It was
15-6.
It was 12-6.
12-6, excuse me. Colin Allen trying to stay perfect on this trip. Can't get that one to go, and Doyle almost gets the rebound, but Gardner comes away with it. Goes to Oviedo. Up to Yates, who just gets it by a diving Zarnecki. Kick out to Shively, back on top to Oviedo. Oviedo works, spin move in the lane, fadeaway jumpers up, and a back iron too strong, rebound goes to good. Zarnecki with it now. Goes to Dillon the right wing. Keep an eye on that matchup with him and Oviedo. Those two, that's going to be a fun one to watch.
Get up.
Zarnecki, catch and shoot. Side iron, Oviedo corrals it.
LaVille now 0 of 8 from beyond the arc.
Oviedo to McKinney. Yates cycles up, then they go to him. Might have been a miscue there. Yates pull-up jumper, puts it in. Tyson Yates good from mid-range, 10-point ball game.
7 for Tyson now.
Oh, Yates almost gets it. Zarnecki. He wanted to step into a three, feeds down to Allen. Nice job there on the defensive as Allen was short. John Gardner in transition. Got to be careful with it. Yates now in the corner. Cole Shively. He can hit from back there in that corner spot.
Shively be ready to shoot when he catches that ball.
5:10 to go here in the second quarter. Triton leads by 10. Yates now with it.
Yeah, look, they're begging him to go baseline. Tyson took the bait.
Timeout, I believe, for Coach Groves.
Tyson's quick, but I don't think he's quick enough to be a trap with 2 players set there. I think that's what Coach Groves is going to tell him right now. Culver is taking the lead, 22-20.
We had a dunk attempt in the Bremen game on a fast break. There was a dunk attempt. It didn't work.
Notice you said attempt. For Bremen or for Culver?
For Bremen, I said. That's why I emphasized attempt.
Yeah.
Didn't quite get high enough.
Was it him right there?
Yep. Kenny, you can't see that, but I just figured I'd fill you in.
Oh, he's getting pulled.
Yep. So, Kaden, you're down there, you're Coach Groves. What are you telling your guys? I mean, yeah, you have the lead, but you got to watch. Like you said, you can't get baited into that baseline.
Well, that's what he's telling him right now. He's drawing up a play that'll probably go backdoor. Something that, well, hopefully that Coach Addison hasn't seen before, but, I mean, playing LaVille once, probably twice a year, kind of puts a stomp on that. But Coach Groves always has a trick up his sleeve.
Ryan James now checked in. He was there atop the key, number 4. Gardner now trying to lose somebody. Hands off to Oviedo. He'll go right, feeds Gardner by himself. The seniors got the bank open at the TCU Bi-County Tournament. 19-7 is our score. Zarnecki now, Yates not giving it any room. And a travel. by Dill. Looks baffled on that one.
He just took off running before he put that ball on the floor.
Big
Yeah.
guy.
Big guy.
Very large guy.
We get to see that when we host Bremen this year, don't we, boys?
Yes,
we
because
should.
I didn't do the game last year. Dill's got it. He'll bring it up the floor following the missed shot with 4:05 to go here in the second quarter. Andy O'Hare alongside Kaden, Atkins, Kenny Barnhart, and the Hall of Famer Orion Lemler here for the Tri-Trojan Sports Network. Live recording from Orion's couch. Dill feeds James. Easy look there for LaVille, and they're back on the board. Cuts that lead down to 10.
The only people that might ever see this broadcast will be the huddle coaches.
Yep, that's okay. I got practice. Oh, Vieto for three. Back iron, no good. Down goes to Doyle.
That might have been the most open look Ashton's had all year.
I was caught off guard by it.
And we're used to seeing him hit those threes with a hand in his face.
Sarnecki with it now. Goes to Dill. James now. Feeds over. LaVille feeds back into Doyle, who gets another one.
Doyle has 6 points.
4-point swing for the Lancers. Rose telling, directing the offense. McKinney with it now. Goes in the corner. Tyson Yates, corner three again. Puts it in. Tyson Yates. Perfect from beyond the arc as he gets that lead right back to 11. He's got 10. Good now. Feeds Doyle.
Moving screen.
Moving screen on LaVille.
I believe it'll be on good.
And the second team foul.
Substitution for Triton, number 22, Bruce Johnson. For the Lancers,
Bruce Johnson back in.
Lucas Plummer.
Lucas Plummer checking in for the Lancers, the 6'1" freshman. McKinney with it now, works outside, hands off to Johnson. Johnson back to Oviedo, down to Yates.
Ooh. Skip out.
Finds Gardner, reverse lay-ins hand for John Gardner. Yates jumps in and intercepts off the inbound, goes up strong and puts it in. Tyson Yates, 12 points, heck of a play there for Tyson Yates. And Coach Edison is beside himself.
Oh, he is not happy. That was a big swing for the Trojans. That was a big 4 points, put them up 15.
Doyle now waiting patiently. Corner three for Zarnecki's in, and he connects.
Told you he's going to keep shooting. 1 for 4.
Oviedo within the corner working against Zarnecki. Kick out. Bruce Johnson catch and shoot. Can't answer right back. Zarnecki with the rebound. Up to Plummer. Zarnecki wanted that one, but Oviedo closed him out. Allen goes to Zarnecki, trying to step into a two. Kick out. Plummer, one more time to good. Onward to Zarnecki. Oviedo's trying to stay with him a little bit tighter now. Loses him, and Oviedo's going to foul him on the three-point attempt.
Coach Grove's not happy. I heard him yell Bruce Johnson on that one. You know where the shooter is. You got to close out on him. He can't make Ashton run all the way around to the screener there.
So LaVille, in both the girls and the boys game, had a chance for both fouled on the three-point line. So a free throw attempt coming here.
Got the first
Makes
one.
the first one goes. You can hear the tickle the twine all the way down here in Bourbon.
All right, you had to take 331 and get down here. Second one's good.
Did you like that reference, Kenny?
Yeah, but it's got to go down 31, not 331. That's the long way around.
I guess.
It still got down here. We still heard it.
I say it's pretty good because it's just the mic off of my headset.
Third one on the way, perfect there, as the lead's now cut to 9. I didn't even look at the Indy cheat button on that one.
Both teams attempted 3 free throws, made 3 free throws.
Hey, LaVille not wasting any opportunities. Oviedo goes up strong. Edison wanted a travel call. Still's got it. Hill drive goes baseline. Tries to feed. We're going to get a foul here. I believe it's going to be on Bruce Johnson.
Be his second.
Or be, yep, be second on Bruce Johnson. 6th team foul for the Trojans. Cole Shive is going to check in a hurry.
Number 20, Cole Shively.
Oh, no one was on Aiden Doyle.
Zarnecki, perfect from back in these last couple trips. 26 to 20, 30 seconds to go. Trojans out in front, needing a basketball possession to take some momentum.
9-0 run.
He tweeted that the girls play on Friday. They play on Wednesday.
Oh.
Last time I checked.
Hey, I fell asleep on the couch. I don't know why why don't they just have the girls and boys on the same night?
Oh, no.
Yates now drives, going to throw it up to Gardner, and they're going to lose it here. 2 seconds to go. Ball's tipped. And LaVille wanted a foul. Edison yelling at the official. A lot of arguments going on up at LaVille.
Oh, my.
Boy, we can hear him all the way down here in Bourbon.
Oh, me, oh, my. Is he going to email you the stats?
I'm going to guess so.
Because I know my turnovers aren't correct.
So we're going to take a break and be back on the Triton Trojan Sports Network. Fans Andy O'Hara alongside Caden Atkins, Kenny Barnhart, and the Hall of Famer Orion Lemler here for the Triton Trojan Sports Network as Triton leads here at halftime by a score of 26-20. Both teams were tied up in that quarter, 14 points scored apiece in that one. Triton shooting 52% from the floor and LaVille shooting 36% from the floor. Leading the way of all scores is Tyson Yates with 12. And leading the way for LaVille in points is Leighton Zarnecki with 9. So we'll see Kaden what Coach Groves and Edison draw up there at halftime. And Triton, another thing I just saw that they're losing the rebound battle 12-11. So that's pretty even, but yet a lot of, I don't know, missed calls for both sides. So we'll see what the officials kind of do here in the second half.
Yeah, at the end of the day, you got to control what you can control.
Yep.
And the officiating is not something you can control, but you can control the rebounds. You can control boxing out. You can control the turnovers. And sometimes you can control hitting shots by taking good ones. So that's going to be what the Trojans have to focus on in the second half.
Both starting fives out there as we get underway here. Daly Cox Gymnasium.
Missed him.
The Bi-County Oviedo wide open, puts it in. Ashton Oviedo comes right out, makes a statement as Triton jumps that lead back out to 9.
He's got 8 now.
Zarnecki, he's got 11. Yates pushing it quickly. One thing that Triton seems to have a little bit more than LaVille is a little bit of that quickness. And it's paid off in a lot of moments here for him.
And so far, the three-point ball. Triton's 5 of 9. LaVille is 2 for 11.
McKinney, got another one. 32-22, following Cole McKinney's second three-point attempt. That's going to give that young man 6 on the night. Good now, goes to Zarnecki on the left side. He'll work. Goes to Dill. On to Farrell. Zarnecki, good job by Gardner to close out the shooter.
Zarnecki calling out the plays.
Goes to Good. Zarnecki drives, kicks out to Dill. He'll drive, feeds Doyle. Oh, nice job by Farrell to keep it alive. Shots up, nope, or Allen.
What were you?
I don't know. Just think, because when I look at it, you think Klein Farrell from the Raiders. Sorry.
Who was that foul on?
23.
Young Andrew Dill. Collins spelled exactly the same way. It's where it threw me off.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. I'm allowed to make a mistake or two a game. Gardner double team. Goes to McKinney.
McKinney.
Back to Gardner all by himself and makes him pay.
Gardner's got 8 now.
That was a good lead pass there. Dill, 3 ball. Back iron, no good. Rebound to Tyson Yates. On to Oviedo in the corner. They're going to get a travels. He kind of stuttered that pivot foot.
Coach Groves pleading his case. Saying, what do you do?
He kind of, I think he's just, his body, Coach Groves trying to explain. I think
It's just a hop step.
that's kind of what I thought, but I think they're going to kind of think maybe their explanations he stuttered, I guess, enough. I don't know. Nice job by Johnson to close out. Good goes in the baseline. No good there.
I heard what you did.
See if you caught it. Oh, hot pass from Oviedo. Went through true Trojans' hands and out of bounds.
Probably lucky that was just a turnover and not a charge.
Yeah,
Oviedo took a guy to the ground there. We have 3 minutes left to go in Culver. Culver trails Bremen 29-30.
Oh. Wrong game. Zarnecki now with it. Goes to Dill in the corner. He'll try another one. In and out. Rebound. Cole McKinney. McKinney gets a tip from behind. Zarnecki, they got numbers. And he'll almost throw it away to Doyle. Quick pass down to Allen. He goes up strong. Off the mark. No good. Rebound to Bruce Johnson. Gardner feeds Yates. Good pass from John Gardner.
It's that former point guard vision from Gardner.
And he knows how to, like Kaden said, good vision. He knows how to pass. John Gardner find other ways to contribute. Kick out for good in the corner. Off the mark. A foul on Triton. Their first team foul the second half. But it's going to be on Gardner and be his second.
So Gardner has 2 and Johnson has 2. Those are the only 2 players in foul trouble for the whole game, as LaVille only has 3 team fouls.
Doyle's got it.
Moving screen.
Moving screen there. Another one on LaVille.
This one will be on Allen.
Foul number 20, Colin Allen.
His first.
Yates now brings up for the Trojans. 4 minutes to go here in this third quarter. Gardner wanted to go backdoor, kicks it back to McKinney. McKinney drives, goes to Gardner in the corner. He'll go baseline. Gets tipped there by Doyle.
Long arm saved him again.
Zarnecki gets the steal. Dill down to the corner, and it's going to go out of bounds. As LaVille turns it over, by our count gives him 9. Winner of this.
McKinney take it out. Bruce take it out. John take it. I've heard him say 3 different names.
Winner of this game will face Glenn Friday night. Winner of Glenn Oregon Davis Friday night. Johnson, that one's tipped, goes out of bounds. Triton hangs on to it.
I like that new court.
Yeah,
It's
pretty
slick.
sharp, pretty sharp.
Turn.
Oviedo's got it. Still drive, goes to Yates. Yates tries to feed down low, tipped by Doyle. It's a fight, and Dill comes away with it. In the corner, catch and shoot for Zarnecki, off the mark, gets his own rebound. Put back for him is good.
Makes it a 12-point game. LaVille is not going to go away in this one. They've had a rough go of it in this third quarter, only scoring 4 points, but I mean, it's still a very tight game.
Oviedo goes through. There's a foul on the floor. They call it foul on Doyle.
Doyle's second.
Up to
Doyle.
Gardner.
Doyle almost got it back. Good, Cole McKinney, good.
Oh, can't get the hand one opportunity to go, but Coach Groves was trying to get that one to lean in. Cole McKinney will see, I believe, Triton's first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Yes. That was on good, his second now.
McKinney's first free throw in.
He's got 7.
Substitution for Triton number 20.
Bruce Johnson checks in, checks out. Cole Shiley checks in. Freshman's had some good moments here. McKinney, perfect from the line.
So now McKinney, Oviedo, Gardner all with 8 points, and Tyson Yates with 14.
And Hunter McIntyre checks in. Look pass to good. Cole Shively there, not enough. Hand in the face as LaVille gets their first three-pointer of the second half to go. Looks like a little more of a trapping zone here. Back to Yates, tight rope, and Andrew Dill's gonna intercept in free lane for him.
Timeout. I can feel it coming.
Up to McKinney. Back to McIntyre, gotta find a way to get through this pressure.
Who scored that? Was that Dill?
That was Dill, yes.
Thank you.
Oviedo now gets caught in triple team. They're going to call a foul on LaVille. That's the 5th team foul on LaVille.
Good's third.
4-point ball game down in Culver. Bremen out in front.
This free throw could very well do it for Bremen.
Oviedo thought about it. Keeps that foot planted. Goes to Shively. Cole Shively goes. And he'll go to the line for an and one opportunity. Bobby Good, that'll be, I believe, the 6th team foul.
They call that on Good. That's his 4th. He'll be done until the 4th quarter.
As Alec Coleman will check in for him. Glenn leading Oregon Davis right now. Shiley misses the N1 opportunity. LaVille takes over. Zarnecki steps into a 3, can't get the roll. Cole Shively with the rebound, and Andrew Dill fouls him on the rebound.
Number 23, Andrew Dill.
Dill's second.
And that'll send Cole Shively back to the line for a 1-and-1 bonus, and Triton will be in the bonus for the rest of the bowl game.
Wow.
Cole Shively to the line for the
So all for the last minute 52 of the third and all of the 4th quarter, they will be in the bonus.
Just 2 fouls for LaVille in that first half. I mean, they played a very disciplined first half, and then the second half, you said it, 2 minutes ago in the 3rd quarter there, Triton's already in the bonus.
That could play costly. We'll see what happens. Zarnecki now goes up to Doyle. Yates almost jumped it there, and the pass intended for Coleman.
Kenny's doing a good job with the camera tonight. I'm impressed.
Oh, we got a ball
Catch
switch.
that there, Kenny?
Kenny, did you hear that?
Yeah. Now I'm gonna mess it up.
Dill down the corner, almost throws it away there. Allen corrals it. Doyle wanted the back door. They're going to get a reach on Cole McKinney.
Be his first.
Zarnecki's got it. I think they're going to call Triton on the foul here. That might be on Cole Shively. And it is.
It'll be his second now.
So Triton, 3 team fouls, picking up 2 straight. Hot pass there. Coleman couldn't corral it. Dill trying to find some space. Goes to Allen. Loses it. Goes to Doyle now in the corner. Zarnecki trying to direct.
Defense, I would they could get.
There's a charge, and the man catching it is Cole McKinney. Mr. Charge. He's there to get that one, and that's going to be on Zarnecki. 8 team fouls.
Good job, Cole McKinney.
And I believe Owen Smith now checking in for Andrew Dill.
Oh, Glenn never had those bleachers on the end there.
Those are new.
No, those aren't new.
Not very many seats, but
Hey, it's different.
Up to Gardner. Gardner in the corner. Cole McKinney again. Oh! Okay. Oh, Gardner's fighting for them. I think they're going to finally call a foul.
Oh.
Oh, they're going to say it stays here with Triton. 6.3 to go down in Culver. Bremen leads by 5. Culver's at the line. Glenn leading 13-5 against Oregon Davis. I believe that's in the 2nd quarter.
Jeez. Good job, Oregon Davis. Holding Glenn there.
McKinney gets caught.
Yeah.
And there's a foul, and Triton goes back to the line. That's 9 team fouls, or excuse me, 8 team fouls. 2 more, and Triton's in the double bonus.
Yep, that'll be on Doyle. Hits 3rd. You're right, 19 fouls.
19 fouls, that's what I thought.
Oh, McKinney now. No
Can't
good.
get that one to go.
Triton's missed 3.
Bruce Johnson with the rebound. We're going to get a jump ball call, and we do. And it goes to LaVille.
Triton has missed 3 consecutive free throws. Started 2 for 2 since 2 of 5.
Going to have to get better at that here in that fourth quarter. They want to stay out in front of LaVille here. Zarnecki goes to Dill. He's on the right wing. Feeds Doyle. Wagner's in there. We're going to get another moving screen on LaVille.
I believe this one might be on. No, I lost him. Didn't see it. 12, Zarnecki.
That's his second. Team's 10th, so Triton will be in the double bonus for the next 8 minutes and 22 seconds left in the ball game. Gardner up to Yates, cross court to Oviedo, up to McKinney.
Good job by Oviedo to find McKinney in that wide open middle.
Bruce Johnson up to Yates,
10 seconds.
goes to McKinney.
Watch that clock.
Yates now Oviedo's trying to get freed up. Doyle shuts it off. Back to Johnson, catches shoot the buzzer, puts it in! He puts it in, they call it good! 43-29. Wow, Bruce Johnson, ice water in his veins. Mr. Clutch gets that one to go. That answers your question. And Bremen wins 37-31 down at Culver. Wow, Bruce Johnson. But the big story, Kaden, in that third quarter is 10 team fouls for the Lancers. Triton's in the double bonus the rest of the ball game.
Yeah, as long as they can hold their focus, hit their free throws, they should be able to close this game out. They can't take their foot off the gas. They still have to push that ball offensively. But, I mean, you can breathe a little easier knowing that you're in the double bonus on every foul. Glenn leading Oregon Davis 17-10.
So if you're Coach Groves, you know, like I said, you can't take your foot off the gas. I mean, yeah, you got a 14-point lead, but you got to play. You got to watch those turnovers. You got to be smart. Try to control your emotions in this one. Stay disciplined on the defensive end. I think, but you got to hit your free throws. I think it's going to be big here in this fourth quarter with 8 minutes to go.
Possession at the beginning of the fourth quarter to Triton.
Trying to inbound. Gardner, Oviedo, Yates, McKinney, and Johnson. Zarnecki, Dill, Doyle. Wagner. I think good out there for the Lancers.
And
Final quarter to play.
Good has to watch it. He's got 4 fouls. Doyle has 3.
Gardner, alley-oop! Tyson Yates with the assist.
Nice play drawn up there by Coach Groves coming right out of the quarter.
Bruce Johnson knocks away and forces a turnover. McKinney now kicks on over to Oviedo. He'll drive center court, goes up strong. Oviedo, he'll draw the foul, he'll go to the line for 2.
This could be big. Who's this foul on?
That's going to be on Wagner. That's his first. Oviedo gets the first one to go. Second one's perfect. Triton extends their lead. Wagner with it. Puts on the floor. The big man kicks out to Zarnecki. To Dill in the corner. Kicks out to Doyle. He'll drive. Retreats. Gardner got a piece, but use those long arms.
Good job by John Gardner.
Andrew Dill feeds Wagner, loses it all the way through, and Triton gets it back. And Edison Bringing a guy in. Looks like he's going to bring in the freshman, Owen Smith.
Wagner's coming out, be my guess. No, Dill.
Oh, excuse me. Lucas Plummer coming in for Dill. Yates up. Bruce Johnson takes off. Feeds Cole McKinney. Spin move goes up. Draws the foul and and one opportunity coming up for Triton.
Cole McKinney. 10 points for this young man.
Then Lucas Plummer, you know, Triton did not see the free throw line in the first half, but here in this second half, they found their way to the charity stripe. Off the mark there. Back iron too strong.
Charge.
Zarnecki. Oviedo not even kind of more disrupted. Up to Johnson, up to Yates. Yates on fast break puts it in. Tyson Yates. 51-29. 6.5 to go here at LaVille. The opening round of the Bi-County tournament. Good step back three, no good. Yates with another rebound. Quickly up, but it's going to be intercepted by Zarnecki. Good hands there for the senior. Goes up, off the mark, put back is good. Like Gardner got a block there.
I thought he traveled beforehand. Looked like he shuffled his feet when he found Gardner right in front of him.
On to Yates. Tries to thread the needle to Oviedo, who goes baseline, leans into that one, and gets it to go.
Nope.
We're going to call a charge on Ashton Oviedo. That'll be his second personal. Team's fourth.
He was there. He was set.
You know, like we talked early before the game, you know, did we get a technical on Glenn Oregon Davis? Must have. Zarnecki goes through, up, and can't get it. Oviedo with the rebound. Pushing it up the floor to Bruce Johnson. He'll put it up, Banks closed.
They're going to call a loose ball foul. This Tyson Yates ended up on the ground.
Foul number 3, Aiden Doyle.
That'll be Doyle's fourth personal foul. One more and he's done for tonight. And Tyson Yates goes to the line for two. As Triton's in the double bonus the rest of the way out.
Now 13 fouls for LaVille in the second half.
Substitution for Triton, number 20, Cole Shively, and number 33, Connor.
Now the 9th game of the season where Triton's put up more than 50 points. They average 63 a game. Connor Large checking in, Cole Shiley checking in, Colin Allen checking in. I think I got everybody.
Whole bunch of substitutions.
Yates' second free throw finds the mark.
Trojans 6 of 10 on the evening from the stripe.
Zarnecki fighting through, goes up with this nice step and gets it to go. Can't fall asleep here. You may have that lead, but this is a LaVille team that can come back. Oviedo down to the freshman. He puts it in. Cole Shiley from the nice feed from Ashton Oviedo. Straightaway three for good, off the mark. Rebound for Allen. They're going to call a foul on Connor Large, I do believe. And it is.
The Trojans 5 fouls now.
Glenn leading in the second quarter at John Glenn for the tournament, 23-10. As Hannah's to the free throw line. Here in this one, Allen gets the first free throw to drop. Gets one more. LaVille shooting pretty good from the free throw line.
And LaVille is 5 of 6 from the stripe today.
You know, I was watching him shoot free throws. It reminds me a lot of how my brother used to shoot his.
Oh yeah,
Kenny corrals it.
How's that?
Sits there patient, kind of pulls that ball up to your face and kind of just lines it up, then he'll lean into his shot.
Charge.
On to good, off the mark there on the baseline. Wagner with the putback, he'll draw the foul. That'll be the 6th team foul on the Trojans coming up here inside 5 minutes to go.
Be largest second and 2 and 2 possessions.
And Gardner checking in for large. It's a problem with the couch. I'm starting to yawn a lot more.
I'm right there with you.
You don't have to be on the couch.
You want me to stand up? Wagner's second free throw off the mark. Zarnecki with the putback. Gardner now in transition. Gets caught there at the double team. They're going to call a timeout for Coach Groves. I don't know how many. I haven't kept track.
30-second timeout, Triton.
Orion just gave us a tidbit of information there. 45 turnovers by Bremen in that game there against Culver, and still won the game.
Still got the W. Wow.
I guess they wanted the fruit snacks and the juice boxes a little bit more, I guess.
How many points did they score? 33?
35, 33? I think it was 35 because they won by 5. Huh.
Wow. All right. They will play New Prairie, I believe.
Yep. On Friday.
Wednesday, we'll be back at the Trench.
As the girls get ready to move on in action as they'll take on Oregon Davis.
We might be loading this couch up into the main van.
Oh my goodness. Oh, Vieto catch and shoots good. As Triton nears that 60-point mark. Good catch and shoot off the mark. Rebound is going to go to Cole Shively, who fights through the double team. He takes off goods, running him down. Oviedo in transition. Puts it in. Ashton Oviedo as Triton's up over the 60-point mark yet again this season.
Oh, right. Gardner.
Intercepts. He takes off. It's going to him and Wagner. Wagner's going to poke it free. I don't know. Looks like he got a lot of ball on that one. And Gardner, but he goes the line for 2.
So it'll be Gardner's first attempt.
Triton is 6-0 on the season when scoring 60 points or more.
Might as well make that 7-0.
There's Coleman, James, and Owen Smith checking in. Looks like number 11 also Ross Wagner checking in. So LaVille with a platoon swap here with 4:14 to go in the fourth quarter. It's Gardner's second free throw finds the mark. On to Coleman, he goes baseline. Goes through Gardner and he fouls him, and Coleman's gonna go to the line for an and 1 opportunity.
And that'll put LaVille in the single bonus.
Hunter McIntyre checks in. Played a big role in that LaVille game a year ago at the Trench. A lot of pretty big putbacks for him. Cole McKinney with it, looking down court. James staying with him. Dumps it to McIntyre.
Foul on Wagner.
Coleman.
Coleman, my apologies. Wrong number.
Hunter McIntyre to the line, shooting 2.
McIntyre now goes again. First free throw up. Puts it in for Hunter McIntyre, the senior. Connor Lars checks in for Cole McKinney. Second free throw on the way, just off the mark as Coleman gets it. He'll take off. In the corner quickly, and Owen Smith can't corral it. Edison going with a younger lineup here. Shively drives, goes up strong, gets the roll for Cole Shively. I was just thinking, LaVille and Triton didn't get to meet this year for football.
Oh, he's got COVID canceled.
I was going to say with Cole Shively, you better get used to seeing this LaVille team. I mean, for football even. Nice realized. After Coleman missed that one, shot, but his putback's good. LaVille cuts into that lead as Oviedo now takes off. Spin move, goes up strong and can't finish. LaVille wanted a charge or a travel. Coleman drives. I think they're going to get Connor Large with the foul before the shot. It doesn't matter. He'll go to the line for the 1-and-1 bonus.
Maybe Large's third.
It's a minute 17 to go in the Glenn Oregon Davis game in the second quarter. Glenn leading 29-17. Looks like Carter Young's got 14. Hannah's got 9. Cybo's got 7 for Oregon Davis. Cam Shively checking in, as well as Chandler Westaver. Coleman off the front iron, no good. Connor Large with the rebound. Westaver brings up with 3 minutes to go here. Cole Shively goes up strong, feeds McIntyre. He goes up, banks open for Hunter McIntyre. 66-39, 2:47 to go. Coleman retreats, loses it, keeps control. Goes to James.
Hand up.
On to Wagner. Trying to go to James, picks up his dribble. Goes on up top there to Smith. Owen Smith now right wing, goes on top to Coleman. Thought about it. Goes to Wagner in the corner, he'll pull up and they're gonna get a
Offensive foul, push off.
on Ross Wagner. McIntyre up to Westaver. Shively to Shively. Cam Shively gets the tip. Inside 2 minutes to go. We're going to get a foul. James, and Cam Shively goes to the line for 2.
That makes 17 team fouls in the second half for LaVille.
Cam, a pretty decent free throw shooter, to the line, the sophomore. Jinxed him there. My bad,
you
Cam.
did.
My bad, Cam.
It's that dreaded announcer's jinx, like they can hear us, but
And the second one goes. James with it. Got a foul on the way through on Triton. He'll go to the line for 1-1 bonus.
Triton foul number 20, Cole Shively. Brian James
That'll be on Cole Shively.
his third.
So a lot of these players you're seeing on the floor minus Hunter McIntyre. See a lot of them. And LaVille, a lot of these guys, these underclassmen will be seeing each other the next few years.
As the halftime score in Walkerton is 32-19. Glenn on top of Oregon Davis.
Shively to Connor Large, and he misses that one. Smith kicks out to Wagner in the corner. Goes to Coleman, he puts it on the floor. It's a fight for the basketball there.
They're going to call a foul on McIntyre.
Oh, yeah.
Triton foul number 4, Hunter McIntyre. Owen Smith to the line. Shooting
As things
2.
look here, Triton will play the winner of Glenn and Oregon Davis on Friday in the winner's side bracket at the Trojan Trench. As Coach Grove and his Trojans, a handful of these guys were on that JV team that won the Bi-County boys tournament a season ago, as they're now, a lot of them are playing varsity. So some of these guys know what that taste of success kind of feels like there in that bi-county.
Yeah, and once you get that initial taste and that first bi-county win, you just want to keep adding on and adding on and adding on. Bi-county is a really special thing that, I mean, I didn't, when I was a freshman, I was like, it's just like a mid-season tournament. Until you play in that game, you know what that atmosphere is like. It's something I've never really experienced before.
Yeah, and that's something after, I mean, I had to kind of learn a little bit. I mean, like you said, in their in-season tournament, but, you know, this bi-county thing is extremely special. It's one of those season tournaments that are just has that sectional playoff feel.
Yeah.
They're called blocking foul on Shive as he fell before made contact.
Foul number 20, Cole Shively.
His fourth. And LaVille will be in the double bonus for the next 41.7 seconds. As Triton looks to improve on the season here to 8-2. This does not go against conference standings at all, as both these teams still undefeated in the Hoosier North Athletic Conference. Missed empty trip there for LaVille as Shively will push it here. He'll lose it there. Because if he would have picked it up, it would have been a double dribble. Smith up to Wagner. Cole Shively, the freshman, gets there and takes it away. He takes off. Here comes Coleman. Coleman had to pull away wisely there. This has been called for a foul. Westaver with it now with 16 seconds to go. Triton's going to win, and we're going to get a foul on Wagner.
We'll send Westafer to the free throw line.
Chandler Westafer to the line, shooting 2.
Off the front iron, no good for Chandler Westaver.
Neither team has really shot very well from the free throw line. Triton 9 of 17 and LaVille 7 of 16.
Westaver gets that one to go. Triton 7-0 when scoring 60 points or more after this ball game, as looks like it's pretty well going to do it, as Trojans are going to put up 68 here, win 68-40, possibly, barring any last second shot here. Coleman, and they're going to call it off. That's it. Triton wins 68-40 here, and they advance to the next round here in the bi-county tournament. Kaden, who we got leading for both teams, and we'll hang it up here.
So Tyson Yates had 18 points, Ashton Oviedo 15, John Gardner 11, Cole McKinney 10, Cole Shively 6, Hunter McIntyre and Bruce Johnson both have 3, Chandler Westafer and Cam Shively each with a point. And for LaVille, Leighton Zarnecki with 17, Aiden Doyle with 6, Colin Allen with 5, Alec Coleman with 4, Bobby Good 3, Ryan James 2, Andrew Dill 2, and Owen Smith with 1 point.
As far as team stats go,
Working on it.
it's okay, Kenny. Want to appreciate Kenny driving up and doing the video for us, as Ryan let us sit on his couch and call another one. Uh-oh, there's the team stats.
There it is. Free throws for the Trojans, 10 of 18. LaVille, 7 of 16. 2-point field goals, 17 of 27 and 12 of 25. And the three-pointers were really the difference in this one, 8 of 13 to 3 of 20. And then those turnovers, 17 and 13. Both teams need to try to work on that, get those back under control.
So with that being said, Triton wins here 68-40, and we'll see them host the winner of John Glenn Oregon Davis on Friday night. Boss, you got something for us? Or?
No.
So with that being said, we'll hang it up here on the Triton Trojan Sports Network. I'm Andy O'Hara for Kaden Atkins, Kenny Barnhart, and the Hall of Famer Orion Lemler. Until next time, Trojan fans, remember the Trojan way.